like the enthusiasm coming through for the ENCE side, and so does Sangal. Fast out towards a long house to start off, into the hands of Doto. Elisa's the one-on-one trade, and ENCE kind of give up long from there.
Yeah, pretty quickly indeed. I mean, Spinx has managed to find the kill onto the lurking Major. AD's nice and patient. They're trying to bait out for dycha ultimately. Do need to be careful. It's a 3-on-3, but it hangs in the balance. Utility coming in. Here comes dycha from the car angle. They cannot deal with him, even with that P250 in play. Perfect time.
Paz, he's just looking at the whole situation thinking, damn, I've got no teammates. Oh, or no head.
No head.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could be a fantastic streamer for the community, to be honest with you. Something like that. Oh, Major going to find the first head into this round, though. Big damage traded back on Sangal, but they're the ones with the kills at the moment. Nearly a second. dycha does well, or at the very least is lucky to avoid a bullet in the face there. Snappi find the first for the CT side. The smoke's going down. They're trying to trade their way back in, and they will indeed. Key frag for Hades, however. Holding here from short. dycha's not yet been seen. Plant will come in. Oh, it's not open enough for him. Sensei spots him out, not able to find him. Paz, meanwhile, playing the old peekaboo. However, taking a bit too much damage and will eventually go down as dycha pre-fires him out. Sensei from the backside. Somehow, the shots of Hades missing here. It's the no-scope up close to take him down. That one's much sweatier, and certainly Sangal giving that competition that I wanted. But the round still goes.
Taking more of those duels and not feeling pressured in a lot of those situations.
Early shots ringing off here. Success found from Hades. Second as well. Looks like he might just have shut the round down before it's even begun. imoRR falls towards middle. This is worrisome in the... But looking good. Some oversteps for sure. Hades feeling confident. You can see.
Wait for him to work on the edge of that smoke, but this just looks to be a pretty simple 5-0. Hades with the AWP has just been so damn consistent, and he's a guy.
Nah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one, and they are really showing resilience. Ooh, in a lot of different types of rounds. Hades trying to get out was somewhat abandoned. You know, it was an every man for himself scenario, and of course he jumps up against the wall there. That is annoying, to be honest, I think is the word. The safe word, at the very least, you know, without cursing on stream. Looking good for everybody else, though, here on the Sangal side of things. The first head lost in the form of imoRR. Massive flashes coming around. Doto is just taking the fights. He does not care at all. Melting away a little bit here, but he's just barreling in, dude. He's going to catch more players off guard as well. Too many targets. He's done the damage. Snappi trying to capitalize on the chaos, and he certainly will. He comes away with the double. It's actually Spinx stealing one and getting the other as well with the... Perfect counter-strike so far. A rare missed shot on the AWP. It's usually Hades taking it, and maybe you can see why. Spinx gets mowed down. It's the first time Sangal have come away with a super clean entry that really has no threat of being traded back. At least immediate threat. Doto stays alive. As imoRR goes a bit too early, and this super early, super fast flank from Snappi could be massive.
Now, even that play, Doto's just going to get flashed through the smoke. Try and see if he can work with it. How many of them are blinded? Well, ngiN still gets the kill, but has anyone got eyes on this backstab is the big question. Oh!
He's just missed his opportunity, but at the same time, the eyes come off of it, and it's a half-assed turn around. The information is late in. Snappi's found two, nearly a third as well for him. Forces them forwards. There you will lose the fights.
This is the second strongest map in the entire pool coming out for Sangal. They've probably had 3 or 4 rounds in which they've had opening picks, the unscope, the timing, everything is not going their way.
Nice pickup from imoRR coming in, though. Looking for another. Ooh, I think he's just spotted the backside. Doesn't need to be careful with this swing. Almost catches dycha. Meanwhile, kill for Paz towards middle. So we're seeing an advantage for Sangal, and one that's kind of stabilized out here as well. They might be able to work with it. Snappi going to lose his head. And the remaining 2 CTs are split. The likelihood of a deadly crossfire, somewhat slim. He steps out into the open, loses his life, and now dycha is the only one left. I mean, you've got plenty of cash, but I feel like you just got to save here, to be honest. There you are. Sangal looks set to get there first.
Yeah, that was very well done there from Sangal. You're in a position where you lose the opening pick pretty early on, and more even spots out dycha out towards that long position, or out to be able to find another.
Yeah, arguably more important than the previous rounds, you know what I mean? And it starts off dreadfully. Oh, Major does get a nice flash out here. Two of them blind, but not blind enough. Trying so very desperately. Hades going to move to the ramp angle. Beautiful find onto imoRR. Paz is hoping someone steps into his crosshair, but it's just not happening. Like, don't need to rotate when the A-bomb site's being held perfectly, to be honest with you. They have indeed lost one, but it looks pretty solid here. There you are. Paz gets to show off. Having a bit of a tingle. Will peek out. Senses it. He's getting trapped in, but there it is, of course. Snappi above said smoke will manage to find Paz. Spinx feels confident.
Being under the most fights and the most contention. And when Spinx needs to deliver, he's been consistent, but he hasn't even been the guy that we're mainly talking about. dycha getting another opening kill, imoRR little out for the long position. The city's just falling back again.
Yeah, filth, mate. Absolute filth. It is a nice start to come in. A little more being picked up. imoRR, okay. Proving that he is somewhat involved. Objectively, that is absolutely what you want to be hitting, right? It makes the game more and more doable. dycha gonna fall. Hades with an AWP of his own.
Oh my goodness.
I like the idea, you know.
Mate, they might be leaving.
A lot of players would just take the kill. But he really wants to hold on to the AWP, and I think that's fair. He's like, are you kidding me? Why is this guy checking the corner? His teammates already just walked all the way through. Now he has to fend them off. He's doing a decent enough job, but he walks too far out into the open.
He's just haven't flown out Longhouse like they pretty much have every single round. Snappi getting super aggressive. ngiN just on the other side of that smoke, though.
Yeah, not really ideal, particularly when you're on the force buy. I suppose you've got to have someone who takes the risks. Really worth noting, if I can get this in quickly, right? We see in the smoke from the T side that allows space, of course, as soon as I'm talking about it, a kill comes in. It allows space at the front, right? And what it does is it also nullifies the very common Molotov. Molly comes in this round from the CT side. It's been adjusted for that smoke. It was still effectively in position, so really nice touch. Nonetheless, the push coming up short here. No real time to talk things over. Looking good. Doto on the M4 doing what these isolated M4s have to do. Big damage onto Major. They're aware of a long flank, but not quite aware enough. Hades going to get taken down. This opens up a new front and adds to the risk. So they're going to drop back and try and come in from a different avenue. Unfortunately, Spinx goes down. Do you want to go for this? Major one-tapped, technically, by Doto. Nonetheless, 2-on-2 coming in. They've got to move fast because the bomb's gone down. They've got no kits. They have barely any utility, so they need to catch these players isolated in the awkward positions of an early post-plant. What they do on to the first. It is now down to ngiN. Doto is after his ace. He's hungry for it. ngiN going to try and deny him away, but he's got two to find in order to do so. Taps coming through, finds the head of the first. Doto wants the ace. It is planted perfectly. Goes more out into the open. That makes it so easy for ngiN, and he's the one that care. They're not thinking about these other variables. All they want are the 5 rounds. Longhouse aggression coming in. Look at all the damage. Only one kill. They're waiting for it, though, but he's taking a bit of a reposition. This angle not being watched. He gets the double. He's dropped the bomb, and there's no reason to stick around. Oh, it is beautiful. Doto gets the timing as they try to escape, and he will get aggression coming in from Sensei. An early tag onto dycha, so they do have to be careful. The bomb has managed to cross. Oh, but the 2 players from T-Spawn, not so much. Snappi goes down early, and dycha's like...
They've had the opportunity of pushing imoRR quite aggressively out from the upper tunnels, so they can just start stacking up A. ENCE really just have to commit from long now.
Yeah, not looking good. Major going to find another. dycha still low HP. Paz will go down. Major maybe sticking around a little while too long. Yeah, you got to be careful. Spinx on this Glock is finding the shots. Sometimes that's just how it goes, man. You got the Glock in hand, and it actually turns into a USP with 20 bullets sometimes. So we'll see, and that's certainly the case as he gets another headshot. Sensei ready and waiting. Will take down and punish the open plant from Hades. Remaining 2 players are so damn low, but guys, just relax. The bomb's down. We're on low HP. You don't need to be charging forwards like this. Sensei's trapped in at Gandalf. 100%, but he gets his quick swing out. imoRR
open up with a victory in the start of the first rifle round. They could just instantly reset Sangal from there.
Yeah, this is how it feels. dycha going to find the first. However, the push in from imoRR, although across this B bomb site, Molotov thwarts them. Smoke will go down. Major needs some support. He gets caught. They're moving way faster, I think, than they were ever expected. Sensei, while blind, will take down Hades through a smoke just to add insult to injury. Nonetheless, a 3-on-3 ensuing this B-bomb site. Of course, that kind of writes you off. It's more like a 3/4 of a player rather than a full-on player. Paz, though, gets his kill on the backside. That's the all-important one. Pete comes in from Doto, trades back one. It's all down to Snappi. However, a difficult angle to deal with. He'll get the first, and the second comes fast. 12 for ENCE.
Really got to be able to act. You've got an AWP out for a more. You've got Cincy on the scout. Don't know how I feel about that. Actually, you know what?
Looks like he'll meet a player in just a second here. Whether he takes him down is the big question. Shoulder peek is enough to deal with. The re-peek, though, finds success. So 5-on-3 coming in favor of Sangal. Has ready and waiting. Oh, needed one. D-Hard demolishes him. Now Sensei landing the tags, but he's caught out in the open. Will just flash them away. Yay, bomb site will be the port of call. imoRR. That guessing game he talked about now comes into play. They've only got the flashes to work with. Smoke does come in, just the one. Oh, the flash is a bit too late. He finds the first, and look how low these remaining two players are. They'll make their way across, get the bomb down, which could help them out in the next round, but there's players in from short, and actually no bomb plant, unfortunately. And speed being employed here. No real fight, but they will manage to cross one in towards pit. Down middle, imoRR pushes. He finds a kill. ngiN gonna win. Oh, out on one. Bit of a tag onto Spinx. He's left 3 down low. There's 3 bodies around the corner as well, so it's not worked for ENCE at all, and honestly, I don't know whether they can get Spinx out of here.
They'll have to leave him. They'll have to try and find some map territory elsewhere. Hope that he can get away from the molly. Doto now going to pick, and B is completely open.
Huh. Okay, well, this is not looking too good in that sense. However, they will take down Spinx. Paz is here, ready and waiting. Don't go too early. And they do. Doto open to it just before the smoke goes down. Paz could stop the bomb plant, but I think at this point you've got to give him the room. That is pretty massive for ENCE, honestly. And well, let's see what he's got. Usually on the AWP, we bigged him up a little bit as the young gun coming in, proving himself. This would be a hell of a clutch if he can pull it off. But certainly easier said than done. Perfect flash. Pushes him away from the tunnel's angle. Gonna peek out into 2 and immediately dealt with. So unfortunately, no big moment there. He's had a few throughout the game. Nonetheless, Sangal bringing it within 2 and really looking good.
And just even in that.
No tags landing. We get the early Xbox smoke once again. Very run-of-the-mill stuff. There it is. 80 spot. For the hit. Seems very telegraphed here. Smokes and flashes going to come in. Snappi goes down, catches the fully blinded up Sensei. Out in the open. ngiN also falls to him. That's ridiculous. So is Paz. Charges through that CT smoke, which is a little later, of course, right? The molly came down, kept a bit of luck here. Nade damage does a tiny bit. D-Hart, oh, first port of call, nearly gets taken down. It's a triple peak. Meanwhile, Hades to start the round. But we'll see. The 11-4 can be a deceiving scoreline. Major going to find the first into this round, drops the bomb as well. The Molotov to take him down, just let it burn. That's exactly what happens. Well, he's blinded by his own teammate as well. Very awkward little exchange. Man advantage secured by ENCE with chaos everywhere. Hades getting another site, but presence from Long might be enough to distract him. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not. Doto denies the chance.
imoRR, oh, just getting out of there in time. The info's up, and D is just running out Long by himself. Got the teammates to follow behind him, but that's already the opening pick.
Yeah, feels all but inevitable. Great flash comes in. CZ's not the best weapon for it. The M4 a little bit better, but he has to go wider and will get taken down there for awkward fight.
No, he's been seen. Nah, that was a good attempt.
Trying their best to get across with only the one smoke. Major turning away from it all. It's so damn open. Oh, finds the second. Oh, and he gets all 3. Major. Drop back. Initial touch and go play. Unsuccessful. Oh, what's going on here? I was going to say we got triple boost. Can't see him. Hades makes use of it for the first. Gets a second. The B-bomb site's open. There's presence in towards middle. D-Hard with the easy kill. I think that's curtains. There's no way. I would say maybe if they were coming towards you 2-on-5, it could, but retaking the B-bomb site with 2 players, like, not a chance, Sangal. With 1 player, definitely not going to happen. D-Hard as well, just cleanly sprayed.
At the moment, and for ENCE, just going quite quickly towards the outside position, trying to see if they can sandwich in. Paz, who out from credit card, at least starts off with the first kill, and no trader's been able to come back as of yet, but Hades gets 2 kills.
He was looking hot on dust too. He's starting nuke off in the same way. Of course, it's all a bit of a distraction, the Hades play, and the rest of the squad making their way down. Raid boss P250 for dycha here as the bomb goes down. ngiN does have a kit, got that smoke as well. We got some Julies, see them quite a lot actually on nuke. Hades though keeping the kit at bay, looks set to take him down. They are both pretty low, but he doesn't need to take the fight. It's not like they have to come back into the round or anything like that, so he can play patiently if he wants. Julies spamming away, will be finished off as dycha stabilizes his aim. Too many targets for Sensei, and ngiN, he was hoping the rest of the team could do the work and he'd sneak in to steal the glory with the defuse. Not going to be the case though, as only one player falls for ENCE.
Yeah, this is a very good start from them on the pistol, even towards outside. Hades might be on for a little bit more, and indeed he is. What a round for him.
Possible is really important before they get too warm. The rush on towards A though, disrespect kind of play here coming in so far. Sangal coming out on top though, and yeah, just too many bodies to be dealing with. All left onto Hades. And he's up against 4. The bomb's been dropped, so they know exactly where he will end up. He has to make his way over here eventually, so just need to chill. A bit too much to ask, I think, of the T side there, honestly. And Sangal not going to go. Yeah, you're not wrong. Find out. Oh, dycha opening up pretty cleanly into this round, though. That is not what Sangal wanted. I think we saw the same from Sensei in the previous round. He went for aggression. There was no one there. This time, he gets some targets, but frag. Trying to... Oh, there you go. Re-aggress back in. Nice little...
So he knows that no one is really, like, spotting outside, so they can kind of work with that info a little bit more. Major, though, actually spots out Hades.
So absolutely all the footsteps coming in. imoRR on ramp. Tough angle to deal with. They line up for him. Doto, yeah, he was watching it, man, and he has to take his teammate down. Unfortunately, it's a self-preservation thing. He himself almost gets taken out as well. There's no time. Easy kill. That's the round. Snappi will look to survive. Sir? Sir? Oh my goodness, that's coming a bit close to...
Take itself to him. Everyone is playing so cautiously, and for ENCE, this just might be a topside take, but they've got to work with dycha, and he falls.
Not ideal. Perfect angle from Paz as well. He's read them like a book. Gonna get the double. Can he get more? Well, it's the support from imoRR to help him out. Spinx does find 2 quick kills. A third coming in for him. Damage done in the end, unfortunately. We will see. imoRR gonna melt away into this round, though. That's not the ideal start. Not able to find, I think, the kill that he was after. Sensei, though. Takes down 1, drops back. Quiet game on Dust 2. Certainly needs to start stabilizing. Hades going to trade him, however. Now the 4-on-3 ensues, so... Oh, 4-on-2. Not looking good. ENCE have just played a very open, take-the-fight kind of round, but outside instead, and it's worked pretty well. Trade onto ngiN. That should be the round as Major finds himself against 3.
It's just very default heavy, wasn't it? Just very much like based on rotations. Hades just getting a sick couple of kills towards this outside position. Spinx too, man. Like 12 and 15. He's getting a...
No, yeah, obviously. I think I've casted Shushin like once, maybe, so that's probably why the memory's a little bit off on that one. Nonetheless, Hades will find the kill to open up into this round. Looking good for ENCE to get their foot back in the door, it seems.
Even Doto, just like this play towards heaven, like they're baiting him. And more, Hades is like, mate, just peek him. Come on, I've just died now. But this heaven flank could be everything. This could be the round winner. They know that there's a player from hell, and A side's pretty much open now.
Yeah, love a one-tap to open up a round. ngiN's got a flank of his own, though. Brings it back into contention, the 3-on-3. Players up and down for this T side and the CT end as well. They're just all over the place. Really, oh, Major gets the easy catch. The bomb goes down. There's this low HP player in the form of imoRR. Doesn't matter so much on the AWP, but all the same, it really can play an effect, especially with all these spammable walls. But Snappi takes his head off. Make sure he is dead and good. Flash comes in. Snappi getting another. Blinded up, but I think so was Major. Oh, a few too many targets for him. A few too many levels, I think.
You don't normally see a kit on an niko, so I'm just not going to peek at all, and instead go quick towards the outside position where dycha catches off that first player from Major, even sees out the AWP up.
Oh, Paz going to trade back here onto Spinx. Back 10 of Snappi leading the way. Does catch one off guard. Somehow stays alive despite being 2 in heaven. They're trying now to really overwhelm. Sensei and ngiN going to chime in, but there's still so many bodies. However, that kill onto dycha is probably the bigger one. Hades is now left against 2 with only 10 HP, so he needs to do another cheeky catch-off, and that might just be it.
He's going to have no idea now. Does Hades go up the ladder or does he go to ramp is the big question. Oh, they're going to meet each other. Oh my goodness, he's in front of him, but does look down here on rotation. Looks like it's coming in quite quickly.
Looking good. Oh, Hades with a key find, though. And Snappi on the utility as well to keep them at bay. The Orc going to try. Not finding success. Another molly to keep them at bay. Snappi gets taken down. I believe on the backside there. Trying to flank out, it looked like from hell. Will be picked up. Spinx hoping to follow in the footsteps of his fallen comrade as well. They're getting aggressive here on the end side. Hello? How has dycha gotten away with that? Has the team kill as well. Absolute disaster for Sangal on the retake. And these are the two things, right? On a map that you're not so great on, you have... Oh, sir. I'm trying to make a point. Like it feels like every time this series that I want to pull a point.
Oh, that's a bit of a sneak. Oh my goodness. He might be able to find a couple.
Ah, doesn't go for the trigger discipline, though. He really could have got away with it. Doesn't need it. As he picks up 3. imoRR keeps on going. He's looking for the ace. He gets a bit shaky as he fills with cortisol. Cause a distraction, but my goodness, cringing away here as Doto has got to be so damn careful with the flank coming in. He goes down. Hades finds the kill. He almost sells the fake.
Really can't be any way in which Hades wins this clutch unless the Orc misses the shot. Gun barrel already being seen. Nice flick coming through from Sensi. Nice little...
Just yet, the move in towards hell. More gonna catch Spinx, manages to take him down as well. And in comes the ace split. Ultimately, USP versus USP is not going well. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Doto gets the trade on the backside. He has to go massive now. Can't quite do so. dycha is second man in. Trades him out, but it's still an advantage for Sangal. They'll be together here on the CT side. A boost up coming in for some information. dycha is up close and personal. Not looking good against the Glocks. Quickly has to find the heads, and he knows it. Really making this look difficult. There you go. He finds one. The second not going to happen for him, though. Traded out too quickly. Sangal, an 11th for sure. I think it should be an easy cleanup. Sending the Mac 10 in early. Trying to spam away, but...
You could be up for some damage and at least try to recover a weapon, but for Sangal, this is just going to be an upper take. Hello?
Ooh, or is it? 2 kills coming in so far. Major able to find Doto, I believe, just outside of hut there. Still the 3-on-3. Still need to be careful. I think they know it. This is the thing. When you're on the stronger weapons, if you take it all back to the neutral game, it can be good for you. No! Oh! ngiN has just given the game away, perhaps, as he walks in front of... And they are split. Hades, though, with the off angle, ready and waiting. And, of course, being on low HP. Cannot afford to miss. Oh, gets the flick across. That could be massive. dycha now the only one left. He's all the way down at the bottom end. It's certainly a doable 1v1. The Molotov, you can see the nerves just coming in a little bit. Here's him coming up, but can't find the shows. It is hugely problematic for Sangal that they let those kinds of rounds slip. And ENCE are a team that work off of, you know, the confidence, work off of the let's go boys. And you can see that into this round. Angry from Sangal, but prepared from ENCE. They will find the early kills, 4 versus 3. Nice pickup from Sensei as well, coming in to bring it back into even scenarios. But Spinx gets aggressive, takes down another, drops the bomb, and his HP bar is not really looking too good. imoRR's on the backside. Would have been massive if his teammates could have come from as well. You can tell by the deep smoke of his own. And of course, ooh, surely got to be watched. Hades will peek out the distraction play. I don't think.
Trying to see if he can get that peek in. ngiN's seen him straight away, and Snappi just falls back.
Yeah, unfortunately, the kills coming in across the board in other places. Bomb's been isolated a little bit here as well. Feel like you got to help Paz out. He's trying to make some noise to draw the aim away, I think, and it's just not happening. Ooh, too many targets in the end. But a 2K for dycha. He's done his work in this round. 4-on-2 for the rest of the squad of ENCE to clean up from. Be a huge mistake if they let this one drop. Hades sticking around in mini. Will take down the first. All onto ngiN. And it looks like he will fall eventually. He walks into the crosshair, taken out easily, 11th.
Exactly where he is.
Oh, dycha gonna win the fight. That's a key one. Smokes himself out as well, so ngiN can't even go for the slow trade. And he's pushed through the smoke. dycha's looking for more. Spam comes through from Major. He's tagged down low. Spinx, meanwhile, covering the gap that dycha left. This is beautiful. Doto's taken down imoRR at Squeaky. It's all onto Paz against 5. Finds the first, but that is all. 13 in for ENCE. It's looking like it might in there, but no, not the case. Nice flash. Snappi is left blinded up. He does have cover from Hades.
And more. Hang on a minute. Should be an easy kill onto the AWPer. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is. And it might just allow them into the round as well, to be fair. Mage has found dycha and Snappi. So that one kill is the catalyst to get the ball rolling. It's now left on Doto and Spinx to pick up the pieces. Definitely not impossible, you know, a severe lack of utility. They've managed to retrieve weapons, however, on the Sangal side and this B-bomb side, man. So damn open. I don't think they're here fast enough to catch them in the chaos. So Sangal.
You know that he's there. And for Sangal, that was a much-needed T-side round. That's going to at least help them slightly. It's not going to help them massively.
Different beast, of course. Very different navigation through rounds like this. dycha again looking to get aggressive. Going to catch the first. Looking for more, and he gets it. That is filth.
Doto's just jump spotting out towards the double doors, realizing that imoRR is quite out in the open from that secret angle, and then Spinx finds a pick. It's all down to Paz and imoRR now.
Oh, now just Paz. Feels like maybe to keep them alive in this one, honestly. I think ENCE picked this up, and the game could come with it. Not easily, but they're just looking so damn good in the rifle rounds. Fake plant as Paz is trying everything he can to pick up this round. He will find a clean headshot onto the first. Oh, looks away just... Certainly could be the case. Again, speed being employed, though, looking for the A push to come through. Looks good. 2 quick kills. They don't have a forward-facing member on the A bomb site there for ENCE, and it comes back to bite them in the backside. They don't really have the money to go for it either.
From dycha, at 1,400 money, it's not a massive concern, but it is slightly.
Sown the seeds of doubt. However, he's just about able to dip out. He's going to stick around and take the fight by himself. Nice pick up from imoRR. I think this might just be the difference maker. Hades does trade him out, but they're very unsure. Push down ramp coming in. Seem to have an idea of that one. Major hanging about on the backside. Doto is here fast. Could cut them off. The Molotov a little bit too deep. Will push him forwards. However, Paz going to take his head off. An argument to be made that he could have just gone flying in. Paz also picks up Spinx. And now Hades has to save. There's no way. Would be crap.
Yeah, hold on.
Even that is hard for him, though. Yeah, I think getting away is the difficulty in this one. Oh.
Yeah, how do ya? Oh, it's happened again. It just keeps happening.
No dycha this time around, Dweg. So no walking past each other, apparently. Got the deagle. Ooh, totem pole. Spinx above the self. They both are, actually. So really got to be careful here. Hades can't find the kill, though. Will get taken down. Snappi easily traded out as well. AK retrieve for Doto. Do you want to go for this? Maybe not. We do have the deagle of Spinx nearby. Okay, maybe now you do. Doto's dropped the ball.
No!
dycha picks up engine. It's all down to imoRR. He's being left low. Just play it together. This should be doable for them, to be honest. He's trying to find the headshots. Changing up his position. Creeping away. The USB goes a little bit too wide. imoRR's got like no bullets left. No time left. And they will indeed take him down. Insult to it.
Slow by Eco. And for ENCE, this could be the ticket into the 2-0.
Looks to be the case. Hades has opened up. imoRR outside again, changing it up ever so slightly as he goes on high. Going to drop down. Oh!
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
That's so difficult, man. I'm gonna need to wash my eyes out after this. Holy moly. The hero in some of these rounds, 25 kills at the moment. He will have to go absolutely massive. He's walked out mini. Doto ready for him, though, with the off angle. All onto engine to save the day. Not going to happen. 16-30.